Zippity-doo-dah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris Brown here again. Now as you can see behind me, I'm again hanging out here at the Floridian Resort here in Walt Disney World. Now, what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to talk about trust. Now before we get to that, let me explain why we're doing this again. Again, what we're doing throughout this video series is we're sharing with you the results of $1.5 billion in research of what all the world's most successful people and businesses have in common. We're doing this for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons, it's not necessarily the main reason, but one of the reasons, if we provide value to you, if we help you to get what you want, if we help you to reach your goals and whatever you want to reach within your business, if we give you some value of some sort, that's going to develop trust with you. And when you trust us, you're going to like us and you're going to buy from us if we've been able to help you in some way, right? Another reason for this is so important is we want to help you to adapt to today's new economy. Now, today's new economy is not just from the technological standpoint. It's the way that we communicate. It's the words that we use. The words that used to be effective are not so effective anymore because we've heard them over and over and over again. We're just become pretty much numb to them. So adapting to this new economy happens in a number of different ways. So what we have done is we've provided you with the tools to adapt to today's new economy on the side of this video. And we'll get to that here in a moment. You've probably heard me talk about that already before. Now, again, what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to talk about how to develop trust. And we need to develop trust because if people don't trust us, if they don't like us, they ain't going to buy from us. So this is why we need to develop that trust. Now let me kind of flip around in the background and see if you can see the fireworks that are going off behind me so you can see where they were. I'm having a hard time finding them. Oh, they're not going up that high anymore. But they're still going off. You might see them every once in a while. But so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about trust. And the reason that developing this trust is so important, like I said, if people don't like you, if they don't trust you, they ain't going to buy from you. So this is why we need to develop this trust. Now, as a whole, business owners are less trustworthy than they have ever been before for a very, very simple reason. And this simple reason is because everybody's been scammed, everybody's been screwed, everybody's been overcharged. So people are less trustworthy than they have ever been before. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with these terms, there's a thing that is called as the information age and the industrial age. We have transitioned from the industrial age to the information age. And because of this new information age, we used to be able to buy trust. During the industrial age, we could blast out a message and we could buy trust, and it's not that way anymore, at least to the degree that it used to be. Now we have to earn trust. And so the most effective type of advertising that we can use today is free advertising. We have to earn our results. And because of being trustworthy and some of these things, you know, Google, the search engines, Facebook, all of these different resources, you have communities who will back us up and write comments about us, and they'll promote us and spread our message, word of mouth advertising. They'll make our stuff go viral. And that's why the traditional paid print, you know, the type of advertising that used to work just a handful of years ago basically, really isn't as effective today, because we used to be able to buy trust. And if you can buy trust, people don't really trust it in that way. So what we have to do is we have to earn that trust. Now, you know, look at, you know, just people you know, and they said, hey, if I pay you money, will you trust me? Nobody would ever do that. So it's just logical that the traditional type of advertising that was out there before, it's just logical that it's not really trustworthy in today's culture because of the way that things have changed. Now, the way that technology is and the reviews and all this stuff, it's very, very hard to hide behind a scam anymore and to cheat people anymore because of just the way that the community guidelines work in today's world, as long as those businesses are using that technology. So let's talk about how do we develop that trust. Now, one of the things that we talked about is we get a trusted authority, and that authority broadcasts our message over and over again. That's one of the ways that we can develop trust, whether it's paid or free. But let's talk about some really deep ways on how to do this. Now, when it comes down to Facebook, or excuse me, let's talk about blogs actually. let's talk about blogs. Now, there is some research from Yahoo who said that blogs are 81% more trustworthy. So the 81% of consumers trust blogs more than any other resource. And you'll hear me say that as we go throughout the video, if you check out the Unfair Advantage marketing system on the side of this video. So why do we not want to, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay for advertising, we actually should, but it's less trustworthy than it has ever been before. Now, when we use a blog, one of the ways that we get traffic from it is because Google's going to like us. Google likes the job that we're doing, and we're doing a good job. And so because of that, Google promotes us through the different search engines and gives us traffic for them. So we're doing them a favor by creating content, okay? And what they're doing as a reward for that, they're saying, hey, I'll go ahead and promote your blog for you. So again, you'll be able to find that on the side of this video. So there's a lot of nuances and things that we can do to develop this trust. Now let's talk about something else. Now, only 1% of sales are done on the first contact, and 80% of sales are done on the 5th to 16th contact. Now, why is it that only 1% of sales are done on the first contact and 80% of sales are done on the 5th to 16th contact? Well, it's because it takes that many times to be exposed to a marketing message before that they will trust us. Like I said, the formula for developing trust is to have a trusted authority, but let's say that they don't trust us yet. We still broadcast that message to that person over and over again. If we do that enough time, then they're going to start to develop a trust for us. Now, the problem with a lot of advertising is they're just trying to sell us right there on the spot. And if that's what we're trying to do, we're going to lose that sale. Most of the sales we're going to lose. In most cases, they're not even going to contact us because they're not ready to buy. Where if we do a free trial offer, if we generate leads, we can find those people, we can attract and generate leads of those people who are thinking about it. And we can use the right marketing messages to, and here's what some research shows. Research from Chat Homes International shows that at any given time, only about 3% of the population is ready to buy anything. But by providing free education, like what we're doing right now, and educating people on your products and services and why that they would need them and why it would help them in their lives, we can boost it up from 3% to 30% who is ready to buy right now. Because we're developing trust. The reason they didn't want to buy from us even in the first place was because they didn't trust us. Now they trust us. Now, let's look at email marketing, and we've already talked a little bit about this. And this was from the Direct Marketing Association, who said that they surveyed over 850 companies, and they found out that the average email newsletter subscriber was worth $187 over the lifetime of that customer. Not the first time that you send out an email, over the lifetime of that customer. You're going to generate on average about $1 per month per every email subscriber, but you're going to generate $187 over the lifetime. Now, there's also some things that happen on the front end. We just give them some great offers. We bribe them basically, and that gets them to develop trust as well. We don't sell them very expensive products to begin with, and they're like, I don't want to buy let's say that you have a product that's $1,000. They're not ready to buy that as of yet. But let's say that you have a $3 product, a $7 product, and just kind of walk them through. Well, let me see if you do a good job on this $7 product. And when we do this on a $7 product, if we do a good job on the $7 product, even if it has nothing to do with the business, it's a thing that I like to call as a mass marketable product, which is a product that the vast majority of the population will buy. Now, if we can sell them like a candy bar or sell them food, or let's say that we sell them something else and include food in the package as just like a gift. If they eat something, that's going to develop trust. It's crazy. You may have never heard of that. I was flabbergasted the first time that I heard that. So if we can sell them something very inexpensive, one of the things that I do, and you'll see this when you would get started with the Unfair Advantage marketing system, we have what I call as this VIP card, okay? And we sell it at different prices depending on what stage in the game you buy it. But sometimes we sell it for $7. Sometimes we give it away. But it comes with a $25 gift card at over 18,000 restaurants. You go out and have a nice good time with your husband, wife, boyfriend, or girlfriend, you're going to remember me. And because of that, you're going to trust me more. So that's one of the tools that we're going to provide you in the Unfair Advantage marketing system. Now, I can't really go really in depth into this right now. Just after this video series is done, we're going to talk about some other things that that we can develop this trust, and we're going to talk about things that where we can talk about this in much more in greater detail. It's just because of the limited time that I have. I don't really have time to really explain it that in depth. But if you would want to, you can also feel free to contact us, and you can have some conversations with us, ask some questions with us, and we'll be happy to share that with you. You can also contact on Facebook, Twitter, and the different social media sites. So those are just some basic ways that we can go ahead and develop this trust. So again, if you haven't done so already, I want to encourage you to check out what we call as the Unfair Advantage marketing system, where we provide you with the tools to adapt to today's new economy. And there's a company called VIP Fitness Marketing. And what they do is they charge about $14,000 per year for the fitness industry for pretty much the same type of products and services that we do provide you as part of our Unfair Advantage marketing system. The only difference is you can get started with us for about $29. So the whole purpose of that, we just want to provide you with so much value that we're like I said, let me just try it, see if it works. Let me see what's going on with these guys. Let me see if these guys will deliver. So you can go ahead and check that out on the side of this video. Plus, you're going to get some more details and some really great trainings and some things that you can go ahead and implement into your business right now. So just think about that. What are some ways that you could do right now to go ahead and implement trust into your business? But take care, everyone. Have a great day. I had a blast filming these videos here. It's a beautiful view, as you can see. It's really great resort here that I'm hanging out here tonight. And if you're ever on vacation down this way, just let me know and we can kind of hang out here together at the Disney World Resort. But take care, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now. Now, I want to help you by providing you with the tools to be able to adapt to today's new economy. Now, by using these tools, according to Yahoo, who says that you will increase your lead flow by 126%. Yahoo also says that consumers will view you as 81% more trustworthy, and the Direct Marketing Association says that you're going to earn an average of $187 over the lifetime value of not every customer that you have, but every lead that you have. And then finally, Salesforce says that for every dollar that you spent in order to acquire a lead, you're going to generate a return on investment of $44.25. Now, if you're watching this video on our blog, you can just click the link directly underneath this video. Or if you're watching this on our website, you can click on the banner on the side of this video. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just click the little click here link, or you could go ahead and visit prostarprofits.com. So go ahead and check that out. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day. I'm glad I could help you. Bye-bye now.